6 things happened just this past week that scream we could be looking at war with Iran, maybe even World War III. Is peace about to be taken from America? Are we about to head into utter chaos and destruction? We'll take a look at this article by Michael Schneider on themostimportantnews.com, published July 18th. On the brink of World War III. Here are 5 major developments within the last 48 hours. Now, his article goes on to reference 5 events. Well, number 1 is this NBC News report titled, United States Marines Jam an Iranian Drone in the Gulf, Destroying It. The U.S. took defensive action against a drone that had closed into a very, very near distance, said President Trump. According to the president, the United States Navy shot down an Iranian drone over the Strait of Hormuz. But that leads me to point number 2, which is this. Iran is actually denying the drone belonged to them. Take a look at this article on foxnews.com. Iran denies claim that the U.S. warship destroyed Iranian drone. Either the Iranians are lying, which is a real possibility, or someone or something is attempting to start a war between America and Iran. Which leads me to point number 3. The Iranians did admit to something else, and that was the fact that they seized a Panamanian-flagged United Arab Emirates-based oil tanker. Take a look at this article on foxnews.com. Iran admits seizure of foreign tanker, 12 crew members in Strait of Hormuz, U.S. warship enters Persian Gulf. According to Iran, the tanker was seized because it illegally smuggled Iranian oil to foreign customers, which leads me to point number 4. The U.S. State Department is condemning Iran for the act and demanding the release of the ship. Take a look at this article on Bloomberg.com. U.S. demands Iran release foreign ship and the crew that was seized this week. But those aren't the only tensions. Number 5, the United States plans and prepares to deploy troops to Saudi Arabia. Take a look at CNN.com. U.S. preparing to send hundreds of troops to Saudi Arabia amid Iran tensions. As tensions continue to rise, I can guarantee you that more and more troops will be sent to that area. But that's not all. When Michael Schneider published the report you just saw on the 18th, more information came out on the 19th, and a 6th event transpired. Take a look at this article on foxnews.com. Iran's Revolutionary Guard seizes one UK-operated tanker in the Strait of Hormuz and briefly detains another. Iran just seized 2 more ships. Now, they claim this is a retaliation effort towards Britain, but the truth is, it doesn't matter. These are more and more increased tensions, not only between the United States and Iran, but the United States, Iran, and other countries. This could lead us directly into World War III. 6 things in 1 week is very, very big. You want to know something else? Did you know that back in June, we were 10 minutes away from igniting war with Iran? Take a look at this article on foxnews.com, published June 21st. Trump confirms he called off retaliatory attacks on Iran 10 minutes before the strike. Such a war would mean mass devastation and death and destruction on a scale that we may not have witnessed before. I believe it's very possible that Iran does have nuclear capabilities. We don't fully know. But there are a lot of big talk coming from Iran, and it's always been that way. And I'm not saying Iran is guilty and the U.S. is pushing it. Look, there are a lot of numbers that can be factored into this. I believe a lot of people within the globalist democratic arm are pushing for war with Iran. A lot of them want it. They could be the instigators. Other countries like Saudi Arabia could be instigating war between the 2 countries. That's aside from my point at this moment. My point is that tensions are continuing rising. And if they continue on the path that they are, I can guarantee you that Iran will likely ignite some of their Hezbollah sleeper cells here in the United States of America because they do have them. Check out this article on themostimportantnews.com, published June 23rd. Death to America. Iran is poised to unleash hordes of Hezbollah terrorists on U.S. soil. The article goes on to state, if the U.S. goes to war with Iran, we won't just be fighting the Iranian military. In recent years, Hezbollah has grown into the most powerful terrorist organization that the world has ever seen. It is best known for causing all sorts of chaos in the Middle East, but today it has an extensive presence in Europe, Africa, Latin America, and North America. Hezbollah had made billions in selling drugs inside the U.S., and at one point, they had more than 70 used cars dealers in this country through which they were laundering drug money. Of course, the primary source of funding for Hezbollah is Iran. The terrorist organization was founded in 1985 with heavy support from Iran, and according to Wikipedia, most of its financial, training, weapon, explosive, political, diplomatic, and organizational aid currently comes from the Iranians. In essence, Hezbollah is Iran's terror arm. And so, if we go to war with Iran, we find ourselves in a conflict with Hezbollah as well. And I have to say, I agree with what Michael Schneider is saying. And one other piece that we have to add to that puzzle is our borders, thanks to Obama, thanks to the Democratic arm, have been left wide open. And gang members have come in, drug lords have come in, Hezbollah has come in, and ISIS has come in to the country with open arms from the Democratic Party, paying their way to do so and giving them the funds and money and things that they need to cross into our country. That's a fact. So if we go to war, it could mean the waking up of a sleeping giant. Anyhow, I'd love to get your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Obviously, my heart is not to go to war, not something I ever want to do, and I hope you guys don't also, but tensions are indeed increasing, and that's why I wanted to bring it to you. With that, please don't forget to check out my partner at getthetea.com. Right now, they have some amazing specials on the tea product, but I want to give my personal testimony of the tea. I have been with Get the Tea for quite some time and take it on a daily basis. If you have problems in the digestive area, kind of a lot of us do, I do, well, this tea is literally, it's changed my life. Like, personally changed my life. And that's why I back the tea. But it helps clean out my system. It gets those chemtrail metals out of your body. And it just makes me feel better altogether. So I want to encourage you guys, at least try the tea for yourself and see if it does to you what it has personally helped me with. So check it out at Get the Tea. And right now, get free shipping using the code LISA. All right. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.